Hello, welcome. My name is Tracy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's Tuesday, so it's CASEing the Catalogue day, and I have a really great project for you. So all this month we are featuring stamp sets from the Annual Catalogue. Now the Annual Catalogue is retiring very soon, and we're going to have a new one out with some really great new products in it. So I thought I would just go back and show you some of the really great stamp sets that are in the catalogue that maybe you don't have, or you do have and you need a little bit more inspiration to use them. So today's project actually comes from page 145. It's using the High Tide stamp set. So I'm going to bring that catalogue in to show you. It's this one here. It's a really great stamp set, and we're doing this box here. So we are making it a little bit different. I don't have this ribbon, and I've gone with a different ribbon. So let's bring the box in and show you. I have gone with the basic black shimmer ribbon, which looks really great up against the Daffodil Delight box. So this box measures 3.5 inches by 5 inches by 1 inch. So it's the perfect size for a treat box or a gift packaging. You could fit lots in that. Like, it is quite a decent size box. So I'm looking forward to showing you how to make it. So let's get over to the craft table and we'll get started. The supplies I used for this box were the High Tide stamp set. Inks are Mint Macaron, Smoky Slate and Daffodil Delight. We have the silver metallic thread, some Whisper White Baker's Twine and some basic black shimmer ribbon. And I've also used the Starburst punch as well, so that's a really great punch. So my card kit, or my box kit here, is ready to go, and all the measurements and supplies can be found over my blog. There is a link to this blog post in the description of this video. There's also a link to my online store if you live in Australia and would like to purchase any Stampin' Up supplies. I would love to be a demonstrator, and I have some really great Inky rewards for my customers, as well as if you use the hostess code for the month, I'll send you out a free gift on top. So we have the box is made in Daffodil Delight. We have some Whisper White for the stamping of the lighthouse. We have some Mint Macaron cardstock for the sentiment and some silver glimmer paper for the back of our tag. So let's get started. I'm using the Stampin' Trimmer to create that box, and the piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock measures 7 inches by 10.5 inches. And on the 7-inch side, I'm going to score at 1 inch on either side. So let's just go down the 1 inch. I'm going to turn it over the other way and also mark down that 1 inch mark. Then we're going to turn it to the 10.5 inch side. We're going to score at 3 3/8, 4 3/8, 7 7/8, and 8 7/8. And that gives us that there. So I'm going to move this out of the road. I'm going to bring my bone folder in, and we're going to just score on all those score folds. This gives us a nice crisp box by using our bone folder, and I think it really is needed when you're making boxes. You need those nice sharp edges. Now this piece here is our tag, so it means that it's the back of our box. So let's turn it over the other way. This one here is going to be our front of our box, and that's where we're going to need to stamp. So just this rectangle here. I'm going to bring in my mat, and we're also using the Daffodil Delight ink and that Ray stamp that's in the set, this one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp from the middle of the box here all the way to the outside. And I found what I did is I sort of went out to the side in the middle, so like a star figure. And I only want to go to the edge of that box as well. So just working into the middle. And do another one here. And just move your boxing around to make sure you don't go over the sides of your box. Now we can start making our box. So we're going to bring in our scissors. And what we want to do is we want to cut up onto these tabs here. So up all tabs, and we're going to do the other side as well. Now this being our tab for the back of the box, we're actually going to cut on an angle because this is going to be attached to the back of the box. So we're going to do the other side as well. Okay, cutting up our tags here as well. And with these tabs, we're just going to notch in just slightly, just so the box goes together just a little bit better. You don't need to take a lot off, it's just a little, but it will make the box go together a lot easier. And the same for the top one. We want to just notch in slightly for the tabs. Very simple, basic box. Now I want my box to stay together, so I'm going to bring in some tear and tape, and on our tab here I'm going to stick a row of tear and tape along that edge that we've scored, and also at the end of our box tab. Let's take these off and we'll attach our back box together. That's perfect. Just going to take my bone folder and just pop it in there and push down on that tab just to make sure that it's adhered really well. So the bottom of my box I'm going to place a little bit, so this is the front, that top bit which is going to go down last, that's where we're going to stick our tear and tape to keep the bottom of that box down. I'll put a little bit along the edge. And I'm going to stick another one down just to make sure that it doesn't fall apart, the bottom end doesn't fall out. Just taking that backing tape off. I'm going to push them down. Fits together perfectly. Okay, you can get a fair bit in that box, that's fairly big. Okay, so let's bring that basic black shimmer ribbon in, and I'm just going to tie it up. Now I think these would work perfectly to pop a gift card in. You could use these as the take-home treats at a party. That would work as well. Need more than that. Let's go. I've done this so it can be opened and closed over and over again. I'm just going to tie a bow up top here. Perfect. It's going to go in the middle of our sun. So let's move on to the decorating of our box. So we have the glimmer paper that we're going to punch out with that starburst punch. So that's that one. Then we have our mint macaron that we're going to use Memento Tuxedo black ink, and we're going to stamp that sentiment which says, it actually wholly says, you have the most amazing ability to take an ordinary moment and make it shine, but we're going to cut that down slightly. We're going to take the top bit off and just leave the to take an ordinary moment and make it shine. So let's just cut that down. I find using long bladed scissors the best. I'm also going to take off a little bit down the bottom just to even it out slightly. If I bring my little snips in, I can do a banner cut on the left hand side. Okay, so let's stamp our lighthouse, and we're going to stamp let's do this one first. So mint macaron, and we're stamping the whole solid image in the mint macaron. I'm going to stamp that down. I don't know why my mint macaron comes over not the nicest of colours. But then we're going to go in with a detailed, and I'm going to stamp it with the smoky slate. Let's just line that up as best as I can. There we go, and we're going to fussy cut that one out as well. So bringing the scissors in quickly. Okay, all our elements are ready to go. So let's bring in some silver metallic thread, and I'm just going to create some loops. I'm going to attach. Let's see if I can do this right. Let's put some tear and tape down. And put my edges, making sure I've got both my edges down, popping it in that tear and tape. go. So I've got loops up and down, and I'm going to attach this down onto the lighthouse, but I'm going to pop it up first. So let's bring in some Stampin' Dimensionals, and this helps keep down that silver metallic thread as well. We have a love-hate with the metallic thread. It never does what I want it to do, but I still keep using it. Okay, so it's going to go straight down on that gorgeous lighthouse. We're going to pop it up on the glimmer paper. Let's stick another couple of dimensionals down. Okay, beautiful. And we're going to create that tag and attaching it to the box with some Whisper White Baker's twine. And what I'm going to do, so I've just pulled back where that dimensional is there. I'm going to pop the Baker's twine on that dimensional and attach it so it's attached there at the back, so we can't actually see it when it flips around. And we can just tie a little bow or a knot to our ribbon. Okay, so I'm just going to stick it under where it's tied in a knot. See if I can push that through. There we go. And I'm just going to double knot the end of that Baker's twine. Cutting off that excess just to trim it up a little. And there's our other box. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's project, and I hope that you'll give it a go. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you left me any comments. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.